Everybody, and welcome. My name is Emma Makila, and I'm here today to tell you about the 16-week amazing body challenge you're about to embark on. So if you just hold the line, I'm actually just going to open my screen and bring up the presentation. So, 16-week body challenge. Could you take out the $10,000? Somebody's going to win it, so it may as well be you. What do we use to help us win this challenge? So a lot of people have heard about Isagenix before. It is a nutritional cleansing program and system. This is the magic weapon that we have to win this amazing challenge. So this is Isagenix mission statement, and I love this, and this is something that really impacted me when I found out a little bit more about the company. So Isagenix's mission is to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process create the largest health and wellness company in the world. And that's me. So my name's Emma Makila, and I started my weight loss journey last year, the 1st of April 2014. And these are my results. So before Isagenix, I was very overweight, unhappy, and definitely not healthy at all. I weighed 101 kilos at full term. And when I hopped on the program, I was 81.5 kilos. I started on the program because I saw a friend's photo floating around on Facebook. And I thought, yep, that's the next thing I'm going to try, because I had tried so many other products on the market and programs, and all of them helped me to get results, but not for very long. So, you know, that's usually the case. Most people go onto something and it feels great to lose weight, but then you usually revert back to your old ways. And with Isagenix, day 8, I felt the energy come through. I felt happy. It was literally life-changing straight away for me. And I was totally hooked. So 30 days, I'd lost 6.6 kilos. And over a 4.5-month period, I'd lost 18.5 kilos. And I'm now a happy and healthy 63 kilos. And yeah, I think the thing that surprised me the most was the emotional change. So, you know, the weight loss was something that I was looking for. But then when I hopped on the program and I accidentally got clean and healthy, my body just came to life, and I felt amazing, and I still do every single day. So that's a bit about me. So the Isa Body Challenge, you know, the new Isa Body Challenge, you've got to register, and, you know, I can help you to do that. This webinar is just basically explaining what the whole system is and what it's about. But yeah, there's a $10,000 prize at the end of it if you can win the whole thing. These are just a few stats about the 2015 Isa Body Challenge. So, you know, for the category finalists, there's $3,000 Aussie dollars cash prize. And the Isagenix category judging event, we've got return airfares from your closest capital city, and twin share accommodation event ticket. And this is all to fly to Celebration in Brisbane, which is amazing. We've got the grand prize winner, which is $10,000 cash and a celebrations ticket to fly to the USA, which is really exciting. You've got accommodation, everything all paid for that. And we've got transformation of the month. So one person will be getting selected every month, and they just need to post their before and after photo. And they can win a $100 gift voucher, which is great. Other prizes, you know, people choose... people's choice, which is, you know, everybody else gets to choose who wins these prizes, and they receive $1,000 cash, which is great. And yeah, and you can receive, other vouchers and things like that as well. So it's definitely worth giving it a go. Even if you don't win, you're still winning with your body challenge anyway. So this just goes into a little bit about isogenics. So, Australia is the 4th fattest nation in the world. And I think this is actually an older slide. So the stats have changed. And I think we're the 3rd fattest nation now in the world, which is pretty awful thought to think about. And that's not healthy at all. So we have systems to transform lives, and we have solutions for weight loss and weight management, healthy aging, and energy and performance as well. So you can enter either one of those categories as well when you enter the ISO Body Challenge, and the products themselves will help you to maintain all of this. So what's stopping us from achieving our goals? So we're not cavemen anymore. When we were cavemen, our liver and our kidneys did a fabulous job of keeping us really healthy and detoxifying our body. But nowadays, we live in a pretty modern environment. We've got lots and lots of pollution going on. Everything that we do, see, touch, smell is toxic. So unfortunately, there's no really way of avoiding it, but we do have solutions to help with that. So these are just places that we can get toxins from. So, the air that we breathe, some of the chemicals that we're using to clean, some of the stuff we're ingesting, like killer cola. It's amazing how many chemicals are in there. Our beauty products. We're spraying our fruit and veg with death, pretty much, because side is a Latin word for death. So think suicide, homicide, and genocide when you think pesticides. And I guess what's quite alarming is that you see the guys walking around with all those protective suits on, and that's because they don't want to get it on their skin. But you can imagine, if you were breathing it in or, or drinking it or eating it, which is what happens when we pick up an apple and bite into it. So it's pretty nasty. When you look over here, this is our toxic planet. This is how we live now. It's become the norm. But when you think about, how many conditions and things like that people have these days, cancer's on the rise and people are not well, and there's lots and lots of conditions going on. And this is why we're just living in a toxic environment. We spray deodorant straight into our lymph nodes. That's just going straight into the lymph nodes and gets stored there. So you can imagine what sort of damage it does over a long period of time. Our water in Sydney especially is quite clean, but it still does have metals in it, and those sorts of things can't get eliminated completely by the body. If we had small amounts of it coming into the body, then we could definitely get rid of all of it, but we don't. We have a lot impacting our bodies every day, and nobody really, knows it, but we're definitely feeling it in the way that we carry ourselves every day. So just flick one back. So this is just a slide that shows that, it doesn't matter if you're eating really, really healthy, if you're, say, sticking to organic and you're being so good with your diet, our food is nutritionally bankrupt. So we're not getting what we need from our food anymore. So in 1953, they did a study on a plot of land in California, and they reported that 1 bowl of spinach was all our iron needs. But then again, in 1997, we had to eat 43 bowls to get that iron content. And I guess when you look in people's cupboards, in their pantries at home, they've all got supplements in their cupboards. The doctor says that you're deficient in everything, and this is why, none of us are getting what we need from our food anymore. So we're constantly needing extra. And this is just a really good example of, of why we need to cleanse as well. So, look at isogenics in comparison to a healthy heart diet. So there's been a lot more fat loss, and increased lean muscle as well. Usually when people lose weight, they actually lose a bit of muscle as they're losing weight too. So it's good to know that. Increased metabolism as well. So we're increasing our metabolism, everything's speeding up and functioning better. And, we've got a lot of toxic load on the body as well. So there's three times more toxic load removed from the body as well than in the healthy heart diet. So it's amazing. Big difference. And these are the amazing scientists behind our products. So we have Dr. John Anderson, and he is, our master formulator. John's been creating and working with botanicals since he was, a little boy, always, trying to create new formulas. I guess he stands out from the rest because most formulators, or especially master formulators, need to create 4 formulations to be a master formulator. But John has created over 2,000 formulations for over, 200 companies. So, I guess when you think about some of the vitamin companies out there, he's probably had a hand in what goes in them. But he said he used to hate, the fact that these other vitamin companies would say, nope, take that ingredient out and put this one in, and nope, take that out and put this one in. So all of his formulations were always compromised, and that was really annoying for him, because he knew that he could impact health, but when something was changed and compromised, it did compromises the quality. So anyway, he was a retired billionaire, and he was bitten by a brown recluse spider in America, and he was very, very sick. So he created the system to help himself. And that was when Jim and Kathy Cooper, who were network marketers, came along, and they saw what had happened to John, and they said, we want to put Isogenics out there in the world. We do want to impact world health. And so they said that he could have full range over the products, and he's still formulating for them today. Dr. Michael Colgan is a leading biochemist and physiologist nutritionist, and he's fantastic. He's our main protein man. So he's created over, I think it's over 6 books or something more. He's amazing. He creates proteins for athletes and Olympians. He's very, very experienced in protein. And our protein is one of the really special parts of our system. So weight management. And, this is one of our solutions that we can help people with. And this was what I was attracted to Isogenics for, not knowing that it was actually a nutritional program. So for weight management, and this is our pack here that everybody starts on. And we do have that 100% money back guarantee, which I love. I love the fact that I can introduce anybody to this program and they can eat the lot and send it back, empty. So, that's the bonus of this as well, is that you have that backup just in case you don't like it or for whatever reason. So, in our shakes, we have a lot of nutrition. And this is basically what you would have to eat. All of these ingredients, like 3 steaks worth of iron and, a cup of skim milk. You'd have to eat all of this stuff to actually get what we get from our shake. And no, we don't have 3 steaks in there. It would taste pretty yucky. And we don't have Yakult in there, but these are the equivalent of what we would need to eat. And I think if somebody tried to formulate this and mash it all together, it would taste pretty awful. So we're pretty lucky to be able to get a really good tasting, supercharged smoothie that helps to give our body all of its mineral content. So inside our shake, we have 70 supercharged trace minerals. So, trace minerals, if you Google trace minerals are really important. That's what our bodies will use to thrive. And, when I was talking before about our food being nutritionally bankrupt, this is why this is so amazing, because we're getting everything that we need in that one meal. We also have pre and probiotics in there, and pre and probiotics are really good for gut health and brain health. So that's great. We have live digestive enzymes, and the live enzymes help our bodies to break down the meal as well. So as soon as you put water in your shake, it's actually alive, which is pretty special. We have, in this shake in particular, we have 24 grams of undernatured whey protein. And if you think about protein, that not proteins are all created equal. So whey protein is the best protein that you can get on the market. But when it's been undernatured, it means it's been cold pressed. And when it's been cold pressed, just means that the molecular structure of the protein remains the same. So therefore, your body can see that structure because it's in its purest form, and it can uptake more of it. So that's why our tubs don't have to be, 50 times bigger than what they are, because we can use less protein, but it's more dense, and our bodies can recognize it better and uptake more of it. So it's fantastic. This smoothie tastes amazing. You can add things to it if you want to. We can change it up, change the flavors. The main flavors are vanilla and chocolate, and they taste amazing. So do we eat whole food? Yeah, of course we do. I know a lot of people go, oh, I'm not going to do a shake diet. And, you know, I I kind of understand where they came from, because I have done shake diets before that don't work, that are full of sugar and all that sort of stuff too. And our shakes are filled with everything that our body needs to thrive. There's no processed white refined sugar in there. There's nothing nasty in there. We use fructose from beet, which is, you know, beetroot. And so it's a low GI sugar. So our bodies can see it and use it. And it also allows us to have a nice, even energy throughout the day. And, you know, we do eat a lot of other whole food as well. So I think a lot of people think, oh, but I have to survive on shakes. No, you don't. If you're trying to lose weight, we usually replace 2 meals a day with the shakes. And that's just until we can race you to maintenance. So, and we do eat a lot of other food too. That's my little girl there eating her little lunch. So we eat all types of food, and we basically are eating alkaline food. And alkaline food is clean, healthy food. So, you know, we just don't want to eat anything that's processed or out of a bag. Usually it's full of chemicals. So these are lots of foods that we eat, and they're very alkaline and really, really good for us. And, you know, we do have a lot of isogenics recipes as well. So we get heaps of yummy recipes. The websites support us really well, and we have these amazing groups that help us too and inspire us and just give us new and fresh ideas to keep us stimulated. So here's some of our results. So this is Tammy Shervy, and she lost over 35 kilos on isogenics. And she was the ISO Body Challenge winner for 2013. So she took out the $10,000 prize. And, you know, when I spoke to her in San Diego last year, and she said to me, I said, what was life like before isogenics? And she said to me, I was really angry. She said, I was really unhappy, and I was fairly angry. And I said, oh, wow. And then when I came home and I looked at the photo, I said, yeah, she really didn't look happy. She didn't look like a happy person. But once you get your body back and these nutrients start to fuel your body better, you know, that was one of the things that I noticed, was that I just felt really, really happy. And it was such a good place to be. This is Craig Coleman, and he's lost a lot of weight on isogenics too, and he was one of the American ISO Body Challenge winners. So amazing result there, and it's changed his whole life. He's got a beautiful video that I watch sometimes too. He's fantastic. This is Sarah, and that's Sarah's 30-day results. So it just goes to show that some people just need a little bit of toning up. They actually don't need to lose a lot of weight. But most people will have visceral fat, and visceral fat is the fat that hangs around our organs, so around our abdomen area. You know, it strangles our organs. It's really toxic, hard to get rid of fat, and you cannot get rid of it by just doing healthy eating and exercise. You do need to cleanse to get rid of this stuff. So, you know, this is amazing, an amazing result. Her skin looks better. She looks more toned. Everything looks better. This is Ali, and Ali is one of the people in my team, and she's lost over 22 kilos now. So this is an outdated photo, but she looks amazing now. And that was just her 30-day results. So you can imagine, you know, how quickly this can turn around. It's not difficult. And actually the rule of thumb on isogenics is we're not allowed to go hungry, which I think people think, oh, shake diets, I'm going to be hungry. No, you're not. And the reason why is because if we don't eat enough, and if we're hungry all the time, it will slow the metabolism. So you won't get the results anyway. And the beauty of isogenics is that we do get coached through all of that. You get told what to eat, you know, there's so much guidance there and support. So this was me, and that was my results. So that was me on day 0, and I was 81.5 kilos. And then day 90, I'd lost 12 kilos. Over 4 months, I lost 18.5 kilos, and that was me at 9 months on. So yeah, huge results, and just feel amazing. I should mention as well that I'm not a big fan of hardcore exercise. So I did very little exercise, 1 to 2 Zumba classes a week and nothing else. So I didn't lift, I didn't run, I didn't do anything, just a bit of fun Zumba. And that was enough for me to get that result. So it's incredible. Energy and performance. So we do have solutions for energy and performance, and these are some of our maintenance products for energy and performance too. You know, we have a special protein that has 27 grams of under natured whey protein, so it's got a lot more in it than the isoline shake. So you can actually add it to your isoline shakes too. So this is really good for, say, people who are really wanting to hit the gym and wanting to build some more lean muscle. And I've built a bit too since I started on the program accidentally, just because of the protein that's in the products. But I haven't lifted anything or done anything. And, you know, for other people that want to do the challenge, that actually want to get that result, it's so easy using this product because it's so pure. So, and this is a really good slide to show, I guess, the difference between our protein and some other competitors' protein. So ours has been under-natured, where it's been cold pressed. Our cows are happy cows from New Zealand. They are free-range happy cows, so they just roam around free. They get to eat a diet of grasses rather than pesticide-laden food. They get milked according to season, so they don't get chained up and milked all year round. There's no hormones, no antibiotics. You know, so the big difference. And Isogenics really work hard to make sure that, you know, everything that goes into those products has been thought about and everything's been done properly. So adaptogens are amazing little things. So this is our product. This is one of my favorite products here, Ionic Supreme. And I'll take this until they put me in a box. It's the most incredible product. So adaptogens are like little scanners that run over our body and find out what our body needs and then drag whatever it is over to that area. So for example, if you're tired and you need to pick me up, whereas most of us mums will have a little shot in the morning as soon as we get up in the morning, it helps you to get up and go. If you're feeling really stressed throughout the day, you can have a shot and it will help to calm the adrenal glands. So it calms you down, it chills you out. A lot of athletes will use it for stress on the muscles post-workout as well, so it helps with that. And we can even have a shot before we go to bed and it will just help us just drift off to sleep. So it's amazing. All natural and just loaded with so many natural, amazing superfood ingredients. So it is incredible. Naturopaths and, you know, and health professionals are really surprised about this product. And some of the ingredients are quite hard to find, including one that's got shilajit in it, which is an ancient Ayurvedic ingredient, and it was used for, you know, ancient medicine. And it's found within the rock formations over in the Himalayan mountains. It seeps out of the rock, so it's an incredible ingredient. And a lot of our products the ingredients are sourced from sort of faraway lands to get maximum benefit for the body. These are our e-shots, and these pack a punch. So these are really good to have before your workouts, if you work out, or even just, you know, for a little added boost throughout the day if you're just trying to deal with the kids and you just want a little bit of energy. So it's fantastic. Here's some more results. So this is Ashley, and Ashley obviously, you know, is doing the energy and performance section. So she's got some amazing results, and you can even just see the lean muscle that gets formed, and, you know, and I've noticed that as well on myself. This is Brandon, and I'm not quite sure at what stage he got those results, but that is just incredible. You can really see the difference between using this protein and using other proteins on the market, because our protein, it shows that really lean, cut, clean muscle rather than it looking like it's been coated in fat and then muscle underneath. It's so clean, it's really tight, and it's just amazing. So there's Bryce, and Bryce has had an amazing result. So this is day 30 and then day 60. Incredible. Maddie D, and again, wow, like what a big difference. Obviously these guys are lifting weights as well, but in 30 days, how can you get a result like that? It's just amazing. And this is my friend Adrian. He's got incredible results. He looks seriously hot. Yeah, very proud of him. He's done really well. And Hayden's insane. Like, look at week 1 and then week 16. So these are the sorts of results that you can get on this program, and you are coached through all of that as well. So I love that side of it too. So the IsoBody Challenge. So this was the IsoBody Challenge, the last IsoBody Challenge for 2014. This is Justin Rigby, and I just love seeing how different he is. And he's got a beautiful story, you know, the way that he talks about his challenge and just how emotional that ride was and how he felt about himself when he took these photos. And, you know, he was trying to tighten his stomach up so you couldn't see. You know, it's amazing. He's done so well. And this is him collecting his check. So yeah, he got his $10,000 check at the end, and that was amazing. Healthy aging. So this is our healthy aging pack, and this is more of a maintenance pack. Everyone starts on the President's pack usually, but then that you can flick onto this anti-aging pack afterwards. So I love to talk about this because I'm 36 years old and I still look okay, but I really don't want to grow old in a horrible way. So this just is a really good graph to show you how you grow up, you turn into this, adult, then all of a sudden at 35, everything starts heading downhill. You start to become unwell, and then you've got to die horrifically in a hospital with an oxygen mask attached to you. I know that sometimes this has to do with good genes and, sometimes a bit of bad luck, you can't control how you go. But in a way, if you're looking after your health and your body's being flooded with everything that it needs, then why do you have to go that way? I'd rather just go, maybe like this and then straight into the grave. I really don't want to go like that. So I really like this slide. It just shows that if you're giving your body what it needs, then you won't have to go in a horrific way. So this is the IsaBody winner for anti-aging for last year, and she looks incredible. It's taken years off her life. Product B, so this is our amazing breakthrough in science. Product B is telomere support. So, and it won a Nobel Prize for its research. So you won't see anything else like this on the market. And I love talking about product B. I'm a beauty therapist by trade. And when I heard about the telomere support, I just freaked out. It was so exciting. So this is our gene, or our chromosome. At the ends of our gene, we have these things called telomeres, the little green things. Now, when we're born with a certain amount of bases, like rings around our telomeres. So they're our telomeres. And as we age, our telomeres get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter until we have no telomere left, and then we die. So, and that's old age. So product B helps to support the telomeres and tries to keep them long, because when telomeres get short, it's not good. So it's an amazing product, and it does come in the President's pack too. So your support, you've got an online office, your own online shop, so you can order product whenever you want. You can help others to get onto the program via your little back office. You've got so much support on there. There's ISA videos for you to watch. There's recipes. There's all sorts of things on there for you to learn. How to maintain. So this is what happens. We get on the program, we get on the President's pack, and then we race you to maintenance. And maintenance is so easy. It's just a way of getting those nutrients into your body every day and feeling awesome and keeping your results. So these are some of the maintenance packs that we use. And these are some of our product users. So everybody uses Isagenics now. It's in pretty much every pantry now. Everybody loves it. And it's because they get such amazing results and because they feel different. Everybody loves to feel good, and not everyone does because of our toxic lifestyle. So, these are just our product users here. So who else uses our products? Well, we have loads of athletes and Olympians using them. So there's Jana Pittman there. She used it to bulk up for the bobsled team, and she's used it to strip back for the hurdles. I even saw a video of her hurdling at 38 weeks the other week. So she loves the products. We've got Natalie Cook, 5-time Olympian, and all these guys don't actually get paid for endorsements. They use the products because they love them. And, I just think that's so amazing. So how do you start? Well, you get on the President's pack. This is what everybody gets on. And so this pack has everything you need to jumpstart your health and 16-week challenge. It's a 30-day system. For weight loss, this includes, all of your meals bar one meal a day and just a couple of snacks. So you've got to try and think of it like it's, it's actually a diversion of where your funds are going at the moment on copious amounts of food and things like that you're spending it on. The President's pack includes a 12-month membership to Isagenics, and you get your own little back office, and you get a $25 event voucher. And these events are fantastic, so good for motivation and really good if you want to help other people to join the program. So these are all the things that you get in your President's pack. So it's an enormous pack. For $5.70 and $19 a day, you can buy the President's pack. Or if you help 2 friends to do this challenge with you, then you get a $370 rebate. So that's a huge discount. Can you imagine eating for $200 for a month? That's just ridiculous. Nobody can do that. Even at $19 a day, it's really affordable because each meal works out to be about $3.50 a meal. I don't know about you, but I can't get a meal for $3.50 from anywhere. Even just a steak and veg, which has, you know, like a fair bit of nutrient in it, doesn't have as much as what our meals do, and it's still going to cost you about $6 or $7. So it's really, really good. Now, this is how we get our products paid for. So basically you start on the program, and if you want to help two other people to hop on Isagenix, then you'll get that $370 bonus. And if you want to help those 2 people to do the same thing, Isagenix will give you another $200, which pays for your entire pack. And then if you do all of that within the first 30 days, Isagenix will give you another $250, and that comes to $820. So if your pack's only $570, then that's enormous. It pays for your pack and you get extra on top. A lot of people, you know, just end up getting on the pack themselves, seeing how they go, and they might help a couple of people as they start to feel really good. Or even, you know, they might even just start with asking a couple of friends to come with them on the program. And that is quite common. Lots of people like to cleanse with friends. It just makes it more fun, and you can keep each other accountable. So I love this slide. It's really funny, and it's so true. Like, I should warn you, this Isagenix is making me friggin' irresistible. And it's true. You know, I remember walking past my husband after my first 30 days, and his jaw dropped. I was changing so fast, and you know, it was just amazing. I just felt so good. That was the biggest thing for me. And suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. So that's it, you know, for today. And hang on, I'll just come back to myself. Hi. So thank you so much for joining the webinar today, and I hope you got a lot out of that. I really do love sharing this gift. With this challenge, I really do want to work closely with the people that are going to be doing the challenge, and I really want those people to win that $10,000. So this whole thing for me is so much about giving to other people. I love watching other people's results, and since I started in April last year, I've managed to change about 1,400 lives. So, you know, that's just from introducing a few people to the program myself, and then from them sharing on. I coach people quite well, and I love to just, you know, I guess fist pump everybody on. I really get excited about the results. So if you think this is something that you might want to do and come with me on this amazing, amazing health journey, then please just PM me, and we'll have a call to discuss. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.